So I'm back here because somebody in the comments told me last time that because I made the wrong choice here, I'm actually on the Yale route, and that was not my intention. I wanted to do the accurate route first. So they told me that I'm just going to skip to this, and last time but when I was here, I don't know how many parts ago, I chose this option. This is without a doubt reality wrought by my own hands, but this is a very important choice. Apparently, when you choose this option, you are almost certainly locked into the shell route. So I need to choose this is a bad dream instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this option and then see if there's no dialogue. If not, then I'll just skip it. Luckily, that same person said in the comments that the contents between these two choices are basically the same. It's still the confrontation with Nero. It's just a different flag that's set that allows me to go to the accurate route instead of the L route. So that's what I'm going to do. And also thank you for the people in my Discord server who helped me get a spoiler-free guide for this game. I'm really scared to Google for guides, so thank you for doing that for me. So I'm just going to pick this option and see what's different, and when I find something different, I'll be back. This is just a bad dream, but somehow the sense of blood smells so horribly real. Wrong. Yes. Wrong. But I killed her. Is that fact wrong? I didn't kill her. Is that fact wrong? Yes, I... Tonoshiki wanted to kill that girl. That's what I wanted to do back then. Just that. It was also muddy inside my head. I didn't put it into words. Wrong. I feel like throwing up from the smell of blood. The contents of my stomach lies in my throat. The crimson is soaking into my eyeballs. I feel dizzy. I fall down on my knees into the red sea of blood. My gastric juices come up. I try to make a noise that sounds a bit like that, but I'm not going to try that again. I throw everything back up. My food, my gastric juices, everything, while I cry. There's nothing left in my stomach, but my body continues to force me to throw up, as if trying to undo what had occurred and return me to a normal life. Gah. Pain. It hurts. Now my insides are burning. The tears won't stop, and my body collapses to the floor like a pile of garbage. My knees sink into the red puddle spread all over the floor. Red starts to stain my body. It's so painful and red. It's like I'm dreaming. I keep crying. That definitely wasn't the crying sound. The fact that I killed someone is making me sad. No, that's not right. I am sad because I killed her without reason, like breaking apart a doll. I don't understand why I feel like this. Why I killed her without reason. I can't find the reason. It's a lie. It doesn't feel real. So this is just one of those dreams I have when I faint. It's a lie. Besides, how can someone cut apart someone like that with just a knife? I read it in the book once. It takes a whole day of strenuous labor to cut someone up, even when using a saw. That's why there's no way I could have possibly done such a thing with just a knife. These lines never existed in the first place. Everything was just a delusion I had fallen for. It's a lie. As with juice drips over my lips. There's nothing worse than forcefully throwing up even when your stomach is empty. That really hurts. Passing out of my mouth, dripping from my jaw. Mixed with the juices is something red. My throat is probably bleeding because my stomach keeps trying to throw up, even when there's nothing left in there. It hurts. That's why this isn't a dream and I'm just lying to myself. It's all lies. Yes, actually, I understand everything. I lusted after her. Just looking at her aroused me, and I cut her apart. It was so thrilling, I almost ejaculated. That's just messed up. These eyes, too. If I knew these lines cut things apart like paper being shredded, I should have understood that even a person could easily be cut apart. Like I just did to her. I had lived a normal life without even thinking about something like that. If I really am the sort of dangerous person who would easily kill just about anything, then I should have put out these eyes or left alive without seeing anyone. I'm sorry, Sensei. I'm so sorry. Not even such a simple promise. Was I able to keep? Have I gone insane? I don't know. There isn't even a trace of that impulse left. The thought of holding back never crossed my mind. I didn't even consider trying to stop myself. Kill this girl. It had seemed like the obvious thing to do, and I went through with it. Then the answer is simple. I must be insane. I've probably been mad since 8 years ago. Okay, I did not do anything. I do have it said that I would skip scenes that I've already seen before, but I'm not sure how it works. I know I can press Control and it will fast forward through text, but I'm kinda scared that it would skip through text even if I haven't read the text before, since I only have the option to skip through whole scenes that I haven't read. So I'm scared that if there is a scene which would have two lines that are different, that I accidentally would skip through it. So I'm kinda cautious about it. I've probably been mad since 8 years ago when I miraculously came back to life from a fatal accident. I can hear the sound of rain coming from somewhere. It's raining. I'm in a daze. My throat hurts when I try to breathe. Ouch, I can speak. Chiki-sama? Then I become aware of someone's presence near me. My room. Somehow, I'm in my own room. Good morning, Chiki-sama. Yusui? Yes. How are you feeling? Huh? Please ask me not question. There's not a single thing with my body, but why? Yes, why? Why am I asleep in a place like this? Even though I was about to say kill someone, but I stopped myself. So I just paused the recording to check my old videos. Luckily I still had them on my hard drive, and the main difference here is that we're at home this time. And last time when I chose the other option, we ran out, sat on the bench, and CL Senpai was saying bye, and we ended up staying over at her place. That's the big difference. And after that night, we will have the scene with Black Beast 1 and 2. And I think that one will be the same. In hindsight, last time when we ran out and Shio Senpai came by, I guess that was a big hint that we were on her route. But I didn't catch on to that, I guess. My brain tells me I shouldn't say those words. What am I doing here, Hisui? Do you not remember? Your school called to say you left early. However, you did not come back even after dusk, so when my sister went to look for you, she found you resting in the park. Park? You mean the park near here? Yes, when she found you, you were resting on the park bench. Then you returned to the mansion on your own feet. You've got to be kidding. I don't remember any of that. I don't believe it is such an odd thing to say your memory is unstable, Shiki-sama. It is difficult for me to say this, but when my sister brought you back, you were in a daze. I don't remember any of this, but I have no reason to doubt what Hisui says. Yeah, it's already 9 o'clock. I don't remember anything. Yes, when you returned to the mansion, you said you wanted to sleep. My sister suggested we call a doctor, but you said it happens all the time. I see. I guess I do collapse from anemia all the time, but that anemia sounds like such a weak excuse. This time it is different, because I had killed someone. Huh? What did I look like, Hisui? Huh? My clothing, I mean. Was my uniform, with the blood? It was stained with blood. Your uniform was dirty, so I am washing it. Washing? You mean those blood-stained clothes? There was certainly mud on it, but nothing like blood. Huh? But it was so. Even though I was on my knees in a sea of blood, both my arms and legs had been completely soaked red. Have you had a nightmare of some sort, Shiki-sama? You look like you were having a bad dream until now. You do not look fine. She stares at my face. A dream? That. A dream? Was it a dream? That feeling? That smell of blood? That hideously beautiful white girl? No, maybe you're right. That's just a bad dream. Phew. I breathe out slowly. That's right. That's got to be a bad dream. There's no way I would break my childhood promise to Sensei needlessly and for no reason. I'm finally awake. Yes, if you are feeling better, I will go prepare dinner now. Dinner, huh? I know it's just a dream, but the color and smell of blood still lingers in my mind. No, it's fine. I'm just going to sleep like this tonight. More importantly, Hisui. Yes, what is it, Shiki-sama? Well, honestly, since this whole curfew thing that I mentioned a while back, I would not be surprised if our clothes were bloody and they're just covering that up too. It seems like I came back after dusk. Did Akia say anything? Akia-sama was not home yet at the time. He came back about 2 hours ago and was informed of your condition through my sister. Isu seems to silently ask, "What about it?" "Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering if she was disgusted with me for causing her trouble on just the second day after I've come back." It did seem like Akia-sama was distressed, but I would not say she was disgusted. Saying that, Isu takes a step away from me. "Well, I will be leaving now. Please call for me if you need anything." "Yeah, thanks. Oh, one more thing I forgot to ask." "Yes, what is it, Shiki-sama?" "It's raining outside." "When did it start?" "Before you came back, Shiki-sama. When my sister found you, you were drenched." "I see. I can't even remember that. It seems like it was a pretty serious case of anemia." "If that's the case, I shouldn't have pushed myself and should have just rested at school. Good night. I'm really sorry about today. Please express my gratitude to Kahaku-san too." "I understand. Good night." A dream, huh? It's like I don't even know what I felt. But if I can't understand what happened or how I feel about it, how do I know it was a dream? I can hear the sound of the rain outside. My mind still feels a little heavy. I glance down at my chest. The old wound from 8 years ago is still distinctly there, like a burnt scar. Well, on top of my desk lies the knife my father left me. That old blade, which had cut that white girl into 17 pieces. That was a dream, nothing more. I repeat this over and over again, trying to placate myself until I sleep. But when I was a child, I think someone once told me, "Don't tell lies that can't even fool yourself." So I suspect that the beginning of this chapter will be different still, since we still need to encounter Arcuit, and this time I really look forward to the reaction, since Shiki kinda thinks it's a dream still. And I would love to see Arcuit's reaction to that. But after that, I think things will mostly be the same. When I come to, it's morning. Maybe the rain stopped. I can't hear it anymore. It seems clouded outside, and the sunlight through the window is dim. And taking a deep breath, I get out of bed. I didn't sleep well last night. Over and over, as I was about to fall asleep, That scene would replay in my mind and keep me awake. A crimson floor and limbs everywhere. Reason and memory are liabilities at times like these. They force me to remember things I only want to forget. It's just a dream. Why am I so bothered by it? Yes, just a dream. I should forget it quickly, without a moment's delay. Knock knock. Someone knocks on the door. It's past 6 o'clock in the morning. Who could it be this early? Excuse me? Chiki-sama, are you awake? Yeah, I've been sleeping since yesterday afternoon, so I'm awake early. So, what about you, Hisui? What's happening at this time in the morning? She looks kinda adorable like this, by the way. Hisui falls silent. Actually, now that I look carefully, I notice she has my school uniform in her hands. I see. You brought me a change of clothes. Yes, I am sorry. I have shown you something you didn't wish to see. Huh? Yes, we keep silent. What is it I didn't want to see? I don't get it at all. I don't understand, but thanks anyway. Just leaves the clothes there. I'll get changed soon and go to the sitting room. Hisui nods in assent. Very well then. Please excuse me. Hisui begins walking silently, only to suddenly turn around. Chiki-sama, if you have the time, I will also prepare a bath for you. A bath? In the morning? Yes. You are terribly dirty, Chiki-sama. Would it not be best for you to wash before you go to school? Hisui asks me with her usual lack of expression in a disinterested voice. Now that she mentions it, I am dirty. I did collapse from anemia in the park yesterday after all. It's not unnatural. Yeah, would you mind doing that for me? I'll have time for that before I go to school, if it's this early. I understand. Please come to the bathroom in about 20 minutes. I really do hope I get to the Argrade's route now and not Hisui's route somehow. Hisui sets my uniform down and leaves the room. It's still 6 o'clock in the morning, with nothing to do. I spent 20 minutes in my room staring at the ceiling. I enter the bath and pour water on my head, which makes me feel a little refreshed. I take a deep breath as the cold water soaks my hair. What a terrible dream. There's got to be something wrong with me. Having a dream where I kill a beautiful woman like that. If just one day of living in an unfamiliar mansion is enough to give me dreams like that, I hate to think what days ahead are going to be like. I really got to get it together. I clear my head with another splash of cold water and wash myself. Ow! I feel a sting as the towel touches my throat. What's this? I look at my neck in the mirror. How does this happen? My throat is red and swollen. It's almost as if I injured it by repeating throwing up. I return to my room and change into my uniform. It's barely 7 o'clock. Astounded at how much clearer my head feels after a bath, I pick up my bag and leave the room. Waka-san has just come out of the sitting room when I go down the stairs. Good morning, Shiki-san. You sure are early today. Waka-san makes a bow while smiling. And you look refreshed too. Have you just had a bath? Yeah, I just took one. That's amazing, Waka-san. Can you tell? I can tell just by looking at you because your hair isn't dry, Shiki-san. You certainly look cuter after you had a bath. I avert my gaze just a little as I'm faced with that warm, carefree smile. It's kind of embarrassing. Please hold on for just a minute. I'm going to prepare some breakfast now. Breakfast? I guess you mean something to eat. Such a real thing causes me to remember the color of blood. I don't have much of an appetite at the moment. Is a Western-style breakfast like yesterday fine with you, Shiki-san? Yeah. I really don't mind, so... breakfast, huh? The bath felt so good that I almost forgot about it. Really? I didn't eat last night either, so I was talking to Isui-chan about how maybe the sound of your stomach might have woken you up. No, sadly, that's not the case. I've been a light eater since I was little. I often skip 1 or 2 meals at a time. I see. Now that you mention it, you've got a nice body without any excess meat on you. Could it be that you're a vegetarian? Perhaps. Come to think of it, I get the feeling that all I ate at the Arima house were vegetables. Waka-san usually heads back to the sitting room. But I don't feel like eating right now. It's alright, Waka-san. I'll just go to school without eating today. Now Akia for me. Bye. I head towards the doorway. Suddenly, my arm is slightly grabbed. Shiki-san. Huh? I can't believe it. Waka-san's angry. What are you saying, Shiki-san? Haven't you looked in the mirror this morning? Well, I took a look in the bathroom mirror. You're lying. You wouldn't say something like that if you looked even once. Waka-san is seriously angry. Come to think of it, when I saw my face in the mirror, I think cause of death formed over. I'll be fine. It's just that I don't have a lot of blood in me, so I look worse than normal people. This won't do. You won't grow without eating breakfast. If you don't have an appetite, I'll prepare you something easy to eat. So please, go to the dining room. Holding onto my arm, she drags me towards the sitting room. I've got no choice. I really don't feel like going along with this, but I have to accept Kaka-san's good intentions. Good morning, Nissan. How do you feel? Akia greets me reservedly. That firmness about her yesterday is gone. I guess it's because she's worried about me. Good morning. I'm feeling, well, good in a certain way. Returning her greeting, I head towards the dining room. Please visit Chiki-san. I'll call you when it's ready. Haku-san disappears into the dining room by herself, leaving me, the downcast-looking Akia, and Hisui, who stands motionlessly by the wall. This is kind of awkward. Nissan, about last night. Is it true that you collapsed in the park? Seems so. I don't really remember it myself, but that's what Haku-san and Hisui say. Then it must be what happened. Oh, stop talking like it's someone else's problem, Nissan. You have a weak body, so if you ever feel bad, please contact the mansion. I will send someone to pick you up right away. Hey, listen, there's no need for that. I'm not like a primary school kid. I can make it home by myself, no matter how bad I feel. And I guess the fact that you could not make it home last night would mean you are a child. It sucks to admit it, but I guess right. Yesterday was different. And that kind of thing is really rare. Look, just because I have chronic anemia doesn't make my body weak. There's no reason for you to worry about every little thing, Akia. Yesterday was, you know, just a terminal case of bad timing. That's all. A terminal case? Please do not use such inauspicious words, Nissan. You only have just come back to the mansion. What would I do if you died? Akia is seriously angry. Jeez, you take things too easily, Nissan. Please, take better care of yourself. Even if you tell me that, I won't push myself as it is. I'm not in any clubs, and I do everything the doctor says. You would have to put me in a sanitarium for me to get any better care. Yes, I would love to do that if I could. Avoiding my gaze, Akia says something very frightening. As for Hisui, she is standing by the wall like a statue. I'm at a loss for conversation. There's still some time until we eat. And I think this is a good time to end the video. As always, thank you for watching. You're welcome to say hi on my Discord server. And until next time,